Hi, film fans. Ron, the movie guy here. Hope you all are doing well today. So, if you're looking for a Valentine's Day movie that's less roses and chocolates and more passion, obsession, and tragic romance, let's talk about the quintessential Wuthering Heights, directed by William Wyler. And it's his 1939 adaptation of the classic novel and stars Laurence Olivier as Heathcliff and Merle Oberon as Kathy. And let me just say, this is not your typical Valentine's Day love story. This is intense love, the kind that burns, the kind that destroys. Heathcliff is brooding, wounded, obsessive, and Olivier plays him with this dark, romantic intensity that practically defines the tortured romantic hero. You feel his heartbreak, but you also feel the danger in him. This is love mixed with pride, revenge, and longing. Merle Oberon's Kathy is equally passionate, torn between her wild connection to Heathcliff and her desire for security and status. And that tension drives the entire film. Visually, it's stunning. Shot in dramatic black and white, the windswept moors feel haunting and gothic. The atmosphere is heavy with fog, shadows, and candlelight. Everything feels heightened and emotional. What makes this perfect, I think, for any day, not just Valentine's Day, in a dramatic way, is that it explores love at its most consuming. This isn't about compatibility, it's about soul deep connection. The kind where two people feel like they're the same being. But here's the twist. The film focuses mainly on the first half of the novel, which is the doom romance. So it feels like a tragic love poem. Romantic, yes, but bittersweet for sure. Maybe even heartbreaking. So if you want a cozy rom-com for Valentine's Day, this is not it. But if you want sweeping passion, iconic performances, and one of the most famous tragic love stories ever put on screen, this absolutely delivers. Wuthering Heights is messy, emotional, dramatic love. So, again, for me, as I've said over and over in my reviews and in my life, for those of you that have joined, you know how I feel about original movies versus copies. The only reason I bring this up at this point is because I recently heard, much to my chagrin, that they have remade it again. I think with Margot Robbie. I have no clue. As soon as I saw it, I kind of just turned my eyes away from it. And again, I'm not trying to be unfair about remakes or modern movies, but by the same token, this one's quintessential. This one is the epitome of a tragic love story, but also Wuthering Heights to me, I guess maybe because I saw this many, many years ago, as a teenager, and I've seen a few remakes, and the original, again, just my opinion, guys, but the original is always far more superior to any copies. And in all likelihood, and I think it's a little bit unfair of me to say this without watching the movie or giving it a chance, but in all likelihood, based on prior remakes, they're going to change the arc of some of the characters. Again, I'm just guessing, obviously, but that's what's typically done. They modernize what was once deemed as a classic, and for me, that ruins it. But again, I have no clue. I'm maybe talking on a turn here when I say this. I fully admit it, but for me, Wuthering Heights, this version that I just reviewed, is the epitome of what it should be. It's a classic movie. It's great. It's excellent to watch, and I hope that you guys watch it from this review as a recommendation from me. And let me know what you think, okay? And if some of you guys have seen the new one, I don't know if it's come out yet, but when you do, let me know. Tell me if I was wrong. I may be wrong. You never know. Thanks again for your attention, folks, and your support as usual. And thanks for sharing this out if you have a chance. And I'll see. This is Ron Movie Guy, and I'll see you on the next movie review. Thank you. Bye bye.